In 2012, Willie Woods sunk a 45-foot putt to force a playoff with Michael Allen to win the Dick's Sporting Goods Open.
And since then, the sprint to the trophy has been a bit anticlimactic. Scott McCarron and Kevin Sutherland went into today looking to hold off 20 others within 7 strokes and knock the other out of the race for the trophy. The Charles Schwab Cup is what they're all chasing this year. This trophy is the prize they want today. Starting things off with the ever-colorful John Daly. Well, he finds the water on one and drops it into the rough, putting, but it leaves it out to the left and finishes it up for bogey to drop him back to 6 under. But he rebounds quickly and in a hurry on 2, drains it from inside 10 feet for birdie, back to 7 under goes Daly. And on the par 5 third, let's make things interesting. Daly,
that's a long way.
For eagle, he's got it 9 under on the round until this point. 2014 champ Bernhard Langer in the mix, but not for too long. He's got this much left after a 75-plus foot birdie putt, leaves a half an inch short under the cup. Finishes for bogey, finishes the tournament at 12 under in 6th place. Hometown hero Joey Sindelar, we hear his name plenty. 10 under, making it 11 on the birdie putt there. But yesterday's hero Scott McCarron, starting his day off hot again on 1. The slow roller hangs for a split second, drops it in to take the lead at 13 under. Then on 2, padding that lead from across the water, plants it right there on the middle of the green.
Oh, be kind, rewind.
Check out the backspin to within 5 feet. He'd finish the birdie to go to 14 under, but not done yet. The par 5 fifth, laying up and flopping it in there to inside a foot, just inches away from the hole to get to 15 under. Daly, par 5 eighths from about 20 feet, a slow roller, and he's got it. Who says he's only good with the driver? He finished at 13 under, tied for 3rd place.
Kevin Sutherland's day started slow until birdies on 6 and 8, and a hole-out eagle 2 on 9 put him at 16 under, tied with McCarron at the turn. Sutherland on 12 ends up on the beach, but luckily he brought his shovel and pail. What an out from the sand, nearly eagles out, but finishes up birdie to take the lead solely at 17 under. The 12th hole was pretty kind today. Colin Montgomery from 5 feet for birdie. He'd finish 11 under for the weekend, tied for 7th. Woody Austin also finds the bunker on 12. He bails out to within 4 feet for birdie. His weekend ends tied for 3rd at minus 13. Corey Pavin, not the Sunday he was hoping for. Started 10 under. Even with this birdie on 12, he went +3 today. Ouch, 7 under for the tourney. McCarron's only bogey yesterday was 13. He birdies that today to pull even with Sutherland at 17 under, and the race is on. Sutherland driving the green in 1 on 16. Long way to go for eagle. You can't blame him for not sinking that. That was a mile away, but a big window for McCarron. From deep on the fringe, overshoots it by 2 feet. Sutherland, birdie, 18 under par, 2 holes to play. McCarron, birdie, 18 under par, 2 holes to play. Par 3, 17th, both on the green in regulation, but Sutherland again a mile away. Tracking, not so much. Just missed the birdie, 2 putt for par to stay at 18 under. Big chance for McCarron with not as much distance to cover for birdie. Ooh, that's money. 1 stroke lead with 1 more to play, but McCarron's drive on 18 goes deep into the trees, kind of like Dan. Actually, that's more like me. We both know it. Should be a big chance for Sutherland, but McCarron coming up clutch. And are you kidding me? Goes for the green and gets it with 15 feet left for the championship. McCarron taking the walk to the 18th green, needing birdie to win or par to force a Sutherland birdie for playoff. Why not do it the easy way? Sinks the birdie, and Scott McCarron is your 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Open champion.
You know, it feels great. To play the way I did the last couple of days, I haven't hit scores that low, I don't think, in 2 rounds back-to-back. So it really was, I played just beautiful golf. And then I had a great match against Kevin Sutherland, and we've been playing against each other since high school. So it was a lot of fun. I knew he was not going to make any mistakes. He really is a steady player, and so I knew I had to make some birdies coming down the stretch to pull this out.
For McCarron, this is his 5th career Champions Tour win and 3rd of the season.
Meanwhile, the man who has been so close all year long, Kevin Sutherland, notches his 11th top 10 finish and his third runner-up finish in a row. That's right, 11 top 10 finishes. Someone who has scored so well just has not found the fortune of winning yet in the PGA Tour Champion's career, but he thinks if he can keep doing what he's doing, the wins will pile up.
Been in this spot a lot this year and last year, and I gotta admit it's not a lot of fun, but I played good. I mean, I keep knowing if I keep doing what I'm doing, eventually it'll happen. And but I did a lot of good things today, and I can build on that. And I played good the last week we played, so I think I'm 35 under my last 2 tournaments. So you would think that'd be good enough, but hopefully at some point that'll work out.
As for Joey Sindelar, we left off with the Horseheads native on the front 9 at 11 under for the tourney. Let's pick things up with him on 16. Joey picking up the birdie from about 8 feet. That moves him to 12 under, adding another birdie on 17 to go 13 under. Then on 18, silhouetted against the water. That's just pretty. And so is this shot. Lands the approach to about 12 feet in good position to birdie and take sole possession of 3rd place for the weekend, and perhaps the best part of his day, a standing ovation on the walk up to the green. But Sindelar missing birdie by inches for 3rd. Tied for 3rd is his finish at 13 under, despite falling shy of a win. Sindelar with nothing to hang his head on.
Not the way I wanted to finish. I mean, if I'd have shot 3 5-unders, I've been chopping a lot of lumber, the last couple of months, not happy with what I was doing. So to hit enough good shots to be 10 under after 2 days, I never expected if I did another 5 under for a total of 15, I never expected that would win. Of course, I would have hoped I could have got hot and shot 7 or 8, but those are 2 brilliant golfers that were out there in front, and that's what they can do. So it was a wonderful stepping stone for me, and I mean, of course you want to make them all, but this is golf. We never do, so I'm happy.
This match is Sindelar's best finish last year, 3rd place tie at the region's tradition.
And with another year of the Dick's Sporting is Open in the books, tournament director John Carides marks off another successful weekend of golf. In all of his years as tournament director, this weekend of golf was certainly a special one. A down-to-the-wire finish with 2 of the PGA Tour champions' top players, and Carides couldn't be happier with the results.
Scott is a great guy, and we're so excited to have him as our 2017 champion. But to come down that stretch and do what he did on 17 and 18, just spectacular. What a great way to win the tournament, and we're so thrilled to have him as our 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Open champion.
So how did some other big names fare in the final round of play? Miguel Angel Jimenez had himself a better round than the first 2. We haven't seen much from him this week. Here on the par 4 16th, has a 6 or 7 footer for birdie, no doubt about that one. Jimenez goes 5 under on the day, 9 under for the tournament. Kenny Perry found himself in the mix as well here on the first hole. Perry gets the 10 footer to fall, puts that one dead center. He's 10 under for the weekend. Jesper Parnevik in the lower end of the group, but he goes out with an even par 72, and you still got to admit the hat looks pretty good. What about 2015 champion Jeff Maggert? 12th hole, par 5. Maggert with a putt sneaks it in on the edge of the cup. He finishes 3 over par for the weekend. And here's a final look at the final leaderboard of the 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Open. Well, Dan, the planning has already begun for the 2018 tournament. I'm just glad we made it through this one.
I can't wait till next year.
Let's get past football season first. That starts up soon. Now that's it for sports. We'll be back right after this.